What comes to our mind when we hear the word movies? Titanic, Home Alone, Fast and Furious, or the recently released film Doctor Strange? Whatever it is, when we talk about movies, of course, the first thing that comes to our mind is entertainment. Any genre movies provide their own entertainment in their own way. Imagine if there were no movies in this world. Maybe many people would be so bored that they would experience stress because there is no entertainment that spoils the sense of sight and hearing as well as movies. If there is no movie, many people will be unemployed because they have lost their jobs. And the most terrible thing is, maybe a lot of world history will be forgotten because movie is one of medium for documenting various kinds of events that occur in the world. So actually, why are movies so important to so many people? As film lovers, of course, movies are important to us as a means of entertainment, releasing boredom from our daily routine. As stated earlier, its genre of movies provide entertainment for the viewers in its own way. For example, the way horror movies entertain us is by getting our adrenaline pumping. The various jump scare scenes and suspense over in horror films will provide a special sensation for the viewers. Then, the romantic genre films will help us sharpen our sense because the plots provoke our emotions. From romance films, we can also reflect on our own love story in real life. So we can determine and prepare ourselves to be the ideal partner according to what we want. Yes, that's an example of how each genre films works. But there is one other basic thing about movies that almost all movie lovers might like. In every film, there are always scenes that touch the heart on and inspire the viewers. From these scenes, usually quotes of words are born that motivated the viewers to live their daily lives. For example, the quote in the recent viral Doctor Strange film, mentioned by Doctor Strange himself, is "I love you in every universe," which when linked with everyday life means that there are people who will always love us no matter what the circumstances at any time, whatever it is. Words like this will usually stick in the heart of the viewer, so they will experience nostalgia about the movie when they hear these quotes again. Yeah, as long as the development of technology is getting easier, so does the way to enjoy movies. Now, we don't have to bother coming to the cinema and paying a curtain price to be able to watch a film. On the other hand, simply by opening a movie provider platform such as Netflix, Hotstar, View, and so on, we can enjoy movies wherever and whenever we want. The use of this platform is also very flexible. We can use them only through our smartphones. Whether sitting, lying, or even walking, we can still enjoy the movies we want. Moreover, all films are available on these various platforms, from horror to religious genre, from 19th production to this year, and also from domestic to foreign films. In this way, the function of the films as entertainment to relieve boredom for the viewers is also maximized. Then, movie is also a source of livelihood for many people, starting from producers, directors, scriptwriters to actors and actresses. However, in fact, the provisions in the film industry are more than that. There are many details that must be considered in order to create a great film. If we need a producer to oversee the making of a film from the planning stage to its release on the big screen, we also need a director who can provide the grand design as well as the direction in making the film. We also need a reliable scriptwriter to translate the plot into a descriptive story, and as actors in the film itself, we need people who are good at acting. Then there are many people in other professions that take part in making films, such as cameramen, art directors, Foley artists, lighting men, video editors, and so on. These people depend on movies for their lives. Can you imagine what would happen if there are no movies in this life? Maybe now they will become office workers, or even worse, they will become homeless because they don't have a livelihood. We don't know. However, it is not just an occupation. Films and the production process are actually more than that. Not everyone is good at acting. Not everyone is good at expressing stories idea in descriptive writing like a scriptwriter. And also, not everyone has the ability to hold a camera and get good shot like the cameraman does. Therefore, the film is actually also a medium of talent show for them, the people who are behind the scenes of filmmaking. Therefore, award ceremonies for filmmakers, such as the Oscars or the Golden Globe Awards, must continue to be held. This is because these events can be used as benchmark for how capable a production house is of making films, how the quality of the films was created, or how the acting skills of the actors can all be assessed all as well as getting recognition in event like this. Thus, after the award ceremony, film production houses will be encouraged to improve their filmmaking abilities in order to be the best at the next award event. Perhaps we should thank Louis Le Prince, the film's founder. If the round hay garden scenes had not been created by him at that time, of course, there would not have been the occupation as mentioned before, because it is a film that creates and maintains these professions. Then, apart from the audience and the people behind the production process, movies actually have important meanings for the wider community. As stated earlier, movies is one of the ways to document many events that occurs in the world. Films are not only made up of fictional stories, sometimes it is based on true stories, such as the Dunkirk movie, which is about the rescue of British soldiers in World War II. Movies can also be based on a true story of a person's life journey, such as the story of Top Itipat, a young entrepreneur who was adopted into the film The Billionaire. If the Oscars are a means of appreciation for filmmakers, making films itself is what producers and filmmakers honor the people who inspired them. By documenting events in movies, it is what makes the movies worthy of being one of the teaching materials. An event may have been past, but its history should not be forgotten. Movies are important because they document all of that. And at the end of the day, for most of us, movies may be just entertainment. However, movies are more than just entertainment. The movies contain many messages that are ready for us to peel off and take lessons to carry out in everyday life. Films are also a source of livelihood for some people, and even more amazingly, movies can be a means of learned living, to always remember things that have happened in this world. Therefore, let's continue to support the film industry and be wise viewers by using the official platform to watch our favorite movies. Goodbye!